Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation, and welcome to Ludington Orioles girls varsity basketball on the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by former longtime Oriole basketball coach John Stowe. He'll be doing color commentary. We also have Nick Wysong with us as our OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner as the Oriole Sports Network cameraman. A big thank you to John Musial, who sat in with me, did some color commentary on the JV game tonight. That was fun. A tough loss for the Orioles, 27-17. John Stowe, good to be doing some sports with you, my friend. And I think the last time we did a game together was a Ludington girls soccer victory over North Muskegon. I think it was a 5-0 shutout.
That was a great night, Scoop, and probably more in your territory here doing basketball than soccer, but that was fun and really glad to be here tonight.
Well, I'm glad to be here with you, and talking about territory, this is more your territory than my territory. You know more about basketball. You forgot more about basketball than I'll ever know. You and Thad both. There's no doubt about that, but it should be a pretty good ball game here tonight. Ludington at Coopersville. The Oriole girls have started out with a really tough schedule. If you look, John, they lost their home opener and their season opener to Traverse City West by 10, 39-29, and they fell in their second game, also at home, to the Fremont Packers, 48-36. They came out in that Fremont game, though, on an 11-0 run, and they played much better basketball that game than they did in their season opener.
Well, yeah, they're not losing because they're playing terrible basketball. They're playing very good teams. This is a gauntlet. You've got a physical and athletic and good Traverse City team. Then you go against a very experienced, successful Fremont team that can shoot and defend. You come in here against a big, strong Coopersville team, and then you've got Oak Ridge, and you're at Grand Haven.
Yeah.
So their record over the first 5 games isn't going to be very indicative of what their season is going to look like. It's just an absolute gauntlet of really good teams.
Yeah. But they're a young team, and they're a talented team, and that gauntlet that they're going through right now, that's going to pay big dividends come near as we get farther into the season, and then definitely come tournament time.
Absolutely, they're taking some lumps right now, and it's got to be tough because again, playing really good competition, turning the ball over a little more than they want, but that happens when you play the way they play and you play really good teams, and they're going to be better because of this. By the end of the season, you'll see a big difference.
No doubt about that. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. That's Ludington House of Flavors Manufacturing. Earlier, I talked to Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe, and Coach, your girls move into week 2 of their 2025-26 season with a game tonight against the Coopersville Broncos here in Coopersville. What can you tell Oriole Nation about Coopersville, and how do you think your girls will play coming off that tough loss to Fremont last week?
Yeah, good Coopersville team. They are 1-1, I think, on the season. Lost to Hamilton by a point and beat up on Jenison. Big, strong kids, exactly what you're going to think a Class A school would be. And they have a couple girls in the post who are strong and are going to create a lot of problems for us. We got to make sure that we're, working hard to push them off their spots and try to front and help with ball pressure so they can't throw over the top. But just a good team overall. They have a couple guards who are kind of shifty. And then, you'll see when you see this Coopersville team, their strength is definitely their post play.
Okay. It's a funny thing last week because you had games on Tuesday and Thursday. And in between, you had a snow day where there was no school, no practice. But yet your girls, although the effort was there both nights, the game on Thursday against Fremont, the conference game, your girls cleaned up so much from the game on Tuesday night. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's still, the season is so young. It's hard to make any proclamations. It could go a variety of ways. But I think after game 22, we'll look back on game 1 and say, maybe that wasn't a real reflection of who we were. Just was a sloppy overall, just kind of couldn't get out of our own ways. And Thursday, we played very well at times, and then we had we had spurts where we didn't play as well, but it's one of those things where you look at the stats after Thursday night's game, and obviously those don't matter because we lost by 12. But we held Fremont to 7 field goals total. That the ball only went in the rim in play 7 times throughout the whole game. Every other point they scored was a free throw. We out-rebounded them. We held them to a few number of offensive rebounds, which is a strength of theirs. So, overall, I think we did a lot of good things. It's taking care of the ball. You can't turn the ball over 35 times and expect to win. That is why that Fremont won by 12.
Talk a bit about one of your Super 5 sophomores, Eloise Kwitnewski, who had 17 the other last Thursday against Fremont.
Yeah, just a high motor player like a lot of those girls are, and I think you can see when Eloise plays that she's just a freak athlete, and she goes and gets the ball and she plays with reckless abandon in the best possible way, and still trying to settle into what we're doing and how we're doing it, and to still be herself and play the way she plays. So just very proud of her. I think she attacks the glass very hard. I think she's averaging 10 or 11 rebounds a game, and a lot of those are offensive rebounds, and just proud of her. She makes us better, and she covers up a lot of discrepancies, as does Jalen. I think I've said this. They catch a lot of basketballs that otherwise would be turnovers, and we're already averaging 35 turnovers a game. So think what that number would be if we didn't have those two catching some of these passes. We gotta work on our decision making and making good decisions, and I think tonight's a great start for us. I think that we will. I think Thursday was better than Tuesday, and that's our focus, is just keep getting better. The season is young, and keep grinding away at it.
Now, you got those 5 sophomores, very young team, but you've also got those 3 senior leaders. I should say you've got 4 seniors. You got the 3 of them that are seeing a lot of playing time. And how are they mixing? I'm sure that's going to be something that is a continuing process, the mixture of your seniors with your underclassmen.
Yeah, I think it's pretty seamless already. I mean, those 3 seniors have made it a point to build culture and to be positive leaders and good communicators, and you see them coaching girls or asking them, making sure that they know what we're doing, and then me as the coach making sure that all of us are on the same page. Me and the other coaches can only do so much from the bench in terms of communication. When they're on the other side of the floor, we got to make sure that they are advocating for themselves, and I think you see that in practice, and again, that's something that I think we're only going to get better at as the season goes by.
Well, you look at it, your JV team last year, only the one lost to Grand Haven, and that's where these girls are coming from. Now, some of them got some playing time late in the season. In fact, you had, I think you had one. Did you have one freshman up pretty much?
Grace. And,
Grace and Eloise. Yeah, they came up late in the season. So the only one loss, I think they were 19-1 last year, the JV team. So that's something that's got to put a smile on your face.
Yeah, definitely. And they're great players, and they're playing varsity for a reason. All of them, and the whole group is exactly where they need to be. And we're just going to keep grinding and keep getting better. That's our mindset, and we're hoping that we play well tonight.
Your starting lineup:
Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, JC at the 3, Jay at the 4, and Weeze at the 5.
Good luck to you and the Orioles, Coach. We'll talk to you after the ball game. As always, go O's.
Go O's. Thanks.
Welcome back to Coopersville High School. We're getting set for the national anthem here at Coopersville. Girls varsity game between the Ludington Orioles and the Coopersville Broncos. And we want to thank our exclusive starting lineup sponsor, that's Lundquist Furniture. We'll tell you a little bit more about that when we come back, and we will have Lundquist Furniture starting lineup coming your way right after the national anthem. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Welcome back to Coopersville High School. We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Ludington Orioles. Coached by Warren Stowe, assisted by Troy Veneman, Noah Laird, Bree Lewis, and Samantha Travis, managed by Luciana Bailey. Starting at the guards, number 11, Madeline Kenyon. She is a senior. Also number 13, Claire Keith. She is a sophomore. And number 23, J.C. Cole. She is a senior. The forwards, number 12, Jalen Laird. She's a senior. And number 5, Eloise Kwitnewski. And she is a sophomore, one of those 5 sophomores on the team that we've talked quite a bit about. You got Kwitnewski, you got Veneman, you got Claire Keith, you got Grace Forfinski, and somebody, John, that you know very well, Heston Stowe. She's the 5th sophomore.
I like this lineup. Put lights down low here, really spotlighting the Coopersville players here. This is fun.
It's like we're at Chicago Stadium.
Yeah. The United Center.
For the Coopersville Broncos, coached by Josh Meerman, assisted by Mike Higgs. Starting at a forward, number 30, Addison Moore.
Number 23,
Livian Voss. Number 23 will also be a forward.
Number 21.
The third starter, the third senior as well, Olivia Berghorst, and she is the center. The guards are number 10, Callan Newman. She is a junior. And number 3, Oakley Osterhart. She is a sophomore. So you look, John, their backcourt, they have a sophomore and a junior, and the front court for the Broncos, all seniors.
Yeah, they've got some size right off the bat. You can see they've got some girls that we've seen on film that we're going to have to account for on the offensive and defensive glass.
Ludington will be in their black jerseys, orange lettering, orange numerals trimmed in white. Coopersville in their white jerseys. That's green numerals and green lettering. And Coopersville controls the tip.
Both teams set up for a defensive jump. No, neither of them real confident they were gonna get that Orioles out in man early.
Coopersville with the ball. See how the Orioles set up here. Orioles come into the game 0-2. 2 tough losses. 1 to Traverse City West, 1 to Fremont. Of course, Fremont, the 2-time defending West Michigan Conference Lakes Division champions.
That was a tough loss after being up 11-2 and only giving up 7 field goals in 4 quarters. That one stung a little bit.
That was when I interviewed Coach Stowe last night.
Well, that's a deep 3.
That was a deep 3 there, put up by their center, number 30, and that was Adeline Moore, actually a forward. But yeah, they definitely have some size and some height. Coopersville does. And when I talked to Warren last night, And he said just 7 field goals, John. I was like, my eyebrows went up, and I was like, wow, that's impressive. They held him to 7 field goals.
Yeah. Coopersville's going to mix it up on defense. They're in zone here. Orioles working the ball around the outside. Get inside to Kwetniewski. Good kick out looking for Kenyon right there. And nice save by Madeline. I thought that was going to go out of bounds.
Look at that. Good job. Good hustle there, John, by Madeline Kenyon, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Laird with it now. Laird
really collapsing on her. She drew 4 defenders right there.
It's like a magnet.
Yeah, second jump ball. This one's going to go back to Coopersville Orioles here with full court pressure. J.C. Cole on the ball.
We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. All right, so right now, I love the defense. Ludington is swarming right now, John.
Love that pressure, Claire Keith and J.C. Cole. That's what Oriole girls basketball is about. It's the pressure and the defense, and that's going to have to lead to some offense here the next couple of weeks to get us back on track.
That's the hallmark, trademark, call it what you will, of Oriole basketball, whether it's boys or girls, and that's defense.
Well-designed play right there. They got a one-on-one with Kwetniewski on her back right there. They could have easily got a layup out of that. That was a well-designed play out of the sideline, out of bounds.
6:37 to go in the opening quarter. No score yet from Coopersville. Girls varsity basketball action. The Broncos of Coopersville, the Orioles of Ludington.
Heavy ball screen action up top here. They've got multiple girls setting the screen. Great pressure by Claire Keith. Got her hand on it, but couldn't pull it out.
Boy, Claire is all over the court.
She's just harassing the ball. You love to see it.
You know who she reminds me a lot of? Somebody you know very well, a gal named Haley Stowe.
Yeah, that's a great compliment. I mean, they're both like-minded, gritty young ladies.
Yep. And here comes Ludington. They force a turnover, and Claire Keith shot up and
nice left by Claire right there. Nobody on the boards for a scoop. That's going to be a long night.
Yeah, definitely. I love the shot right there. The look though that Claire Keith got. And
Claire has been solid and very offensively minded in all these games. She's really attacked well and had that offensive mindset. It's Haley Lehman now, though. We got to get it right. So it's no longer Haley Stowe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to have a son-in-law in Ben Lehman?
Well, he's not my son-in-law, but he's definitely family. That's my brother's son-in-law.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, yeah.
We're definitely happy to have Ben on board.
That's right. I'm getting the Stows confused now, much as I've done with the Hackerts over the past and the Leymans.
Miss on the first free throw for the Broncos.
Oakley Osterhart at the free throw line. She's a sophomore. Her second attempt is up and good, and we got our first point of the game. Osterhart with the 1 of 2 free throws.
Diamond pressed. Slow trap right there. Nice job of getting it to the middles by the Orioles.
Orioles got numbers. Inside, up, and good.
Beautiful. Nice pass by Kwetniewski. Claire Keith got it ahead. Beat the press by getting the ball to the middle right there. Pressure from the Orioles there. Madeline Kenyon almost had a steal right there.
Ludington with a 2-1 lead after that bucket there by Jalen Laird. And now Oriole defense.
Oh, good rip, Madeline.
Kenyon there knocks the ball away, and the last touch by Coopersville. It'll be Oriole basketball. Like to start, John, for our Orioles the first almost 3 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I can't see Scoop, but I heard the sound buzzer, and I know we got girls coming in.
Yep. And let's see here. Well, there we go. We got Grace Forfinski checking in. We've also got Heston Stowe checking into the game.
And Raven Thomas.
And Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas.
Yep. Kenyon up top for the Orioles. 2-3 pressure.
The work at Thomas now. Thomas kicks it back out, deflected, and chased down there by Heston Stowe. There's a steal by Coopersville. Shot up and good.
Well, that's a nice left-handed finish.
That was. Oakley Osterhart gets
no
the
press
basket.
this time. Coopersville dropping back to this pretty aggressive 2-3.
Forfinski now to Stowe. She'll swing it now. Kenyon, Stowe, turnaround Laird, up, no good. Ball, last touch there by Raven Thomas.
Yep. We're going to have to work a little harder against that zone to get easy shots. We've got to settle down just a little bit. That's a good look for Jay anytime she can get it. Back to pressure here. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thought Coopersville was going to lose that ball right there.
That was really close to the sideline right here. We got him up in trapping spot right there. And I think they're going to go down low. And they've missed a couple, but that's going to be a problem. Good rebound by Laird right there, pushing.
Jaylin pushing the ball up the court. And now she'll dish it to her teammate, Kenyon. Kenyon swings it over to Stowe. Back to Kenyon. Now they'll give it to Grace Forfinski.
Oh, great drive.
Yep. Thomas with it now. To Laird. Laird calling for that ball. Shot up. Good.
Beautiful.
You got to love the way Jaylin Laird calling for that ball. She gets it, and she gets the basket.
And I like the drive by Forfinski to open things up a little bit. We can't just be a stand and pass team. She drove baseline, made that zone shift, pass. We got a good look.
Ludington up 4-3. 4:03 left in the opening quarter. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Claire Keith. You have Grace Forfinski. Foul called there on Kenyon. You also have Heston Stowe out there. You have Jaylin Laird, and you have Raven Thomas.
Great defense by Laird. They ran that baseline screen isolation, and we were a little better prepared for it this time.
Claire Keith will give it now to Forfinski. They'll swing it to Stowe. Heston Stowe back to Forfinski. Now over to Claire Keith. Keith on the drive, loses it, gets it back. Good job getting it to Laird. Baseline jumper up and good by Heston Stowe.
Made possible by Claire Keith,
Yes.
diving on a loose ball right there. Just love our grit, Scoop.
Great effort, great grit, as John just said. No doubt.
Oh, here comes, good poke. Poked out by Stowe. Great pressure from Forfinski, forcing that one to the sideline. If Cooperville is going to continue to come across half court on the margins of the floor, that's going to be a great day for these girls being able to trap that corner.
Ludington up 6-3. 3:28 to go in the opening quarter. Girls varsity basketball action from Coopersville High School on this Tuesday, December 16th. Coopersville with the basketball. Ludington JV, they fall by 10 tonight, 27-17. Ludington defense. Look at the way they're pushing Coopersville out. I love it.
Yep.
Different
Different lineup, different defense.
inside. No. Yeah, we're going to get a foul there. I believe it's going to be called on Eloise Kwitnewski.
Our defense had stretched them out, but one lapse, and they got it right back inside where we know we've seen in 5 minutes they're going to go inside as much as they can.
Olivia Berghorst at the free throw line. She wears jersey number 21. She's a senior. Berghorst's first free throw is good.
Nothing but net there.
Ludington up by 2, 6-4.
See you later, buddy.
Take care. Good seeing my buddy there, John Musel. Did some color with me during the JV game. Berghorst gets both free throws.
Well, our listeners couldn't hear it, but when there was a delay in the national anthem, he really wanted you to sing it. I don't know if you caught on to that. Back to full court pressure after the free throw.
The only thing I sing, John, I do some Bob Dylan imitations. All right, yeah, a steal here by Coopersville. Three-point attempt up and in and out, no good. And Forfinski traces down the ball right there. She'll get it ahead to Raven Thomas. Thomas swings it now to Stowe. I'm sorry, that was Keith that had it. Stowe with it now. Stowe's pass intended there for Kwitnewski is intercepted, and here comes Coopersville. Ludington up 6-5, 2:39 to go in the opening quarter.
We let that pressure get a hold of get the best of us the last couple possessions right there. Nice defense there. Held ball back to the Orioles.
We want to thank Indian Summer Co-op, another of our fine sponsors. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Our Indian Summer.
She traveled.
Yeah, she did. Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game, Madeline Kenyon. Her interview will air at the half. There's a missed three-point attempt.
Look, Weeze.
Kwitnewski, she'll get it ahead. Beautiful pass to Forfinski.
What a play.
Oh, that was pretty, John. Very picturesque there. Kwitnewski to Forfinski, who gets the bucket.
She looked like a wide receiver right there,
Cam
pulling that
Gunsel
in.
to Taj Williams.
Yeah, left-handed, nice look, great finish. Pressure up top here.
There's a three-pointer up and in by the Broncos, number 11. Getting that basket, Morgan Ferwerda, who's just checked into the game. And
Boy, it's hard to keep track of the defense right now. Now they're in man for the first time, and it takes a lot to adjust, and everything they do comes with a lot of pressure. Coach is yelling the right stuff. Oh, Heston had a lane to the rim right there, and I think we just weren't on the same page. We threw one away, or we had an opportunity to get down there, but when they consistently change, it's a lot of pressure to know what they're in and adjust on a fly.
1:39 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington 8, Coopersville 8. Coopersville basketball. like to thank Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Coopersville with the basketball. Got to like this very aggressive, tenacious Oriole defense. There's a shot. Well, lost control of the ball, and Ludington will get it back there off the missed shot. A rebound to Grace Forfinski.
Forfinski doing a little bit of everything right here.
She'll give it now to Stowe. Stowe's pass deflected, but Forfinski gets it back now to Kwitnewski. Kwitnewski cross court there to Keith. There's a shot up and in and out, no good by Stowe.
Great hustle, Kwitnewski.
3 Orioles
Keith,
right there.
Stowe all in on that right there. They're out. Coopersville's out challenging every pass. We've got to use that to our advantage, and I think as this game goes on, we'll settle down a little bit.
Returning to the Oriole lineup, number 23, J.C. Cole. Number 11, Madeline Kenyon, who is our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Also returning, number 13, Claire Keith, and number 12, Jalen Laird. And the only Oriole who stays on the court from that shift right there is Eloise Kwitnewski.
With the line change, we switch up defenses. We're back to full court right there. And again, playing into each lineup's respective strengths. Trap again here at half court.
Orioles and the Broncos tied up at 8 apiece. Coopersville basketball, and there's a jump ball. That's Eloise Kwitnewski. Quick hands there.
Yep, we need to do that. We've got a little size disadvantage underneath. So here comes the full court pressure again from the Broncos.
Yeah, 31 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Back into the Coopersville lineup, number 10, Kaylin Newman. With the ball for the Orioles.
This is good. A lot of hands-on pressure for the Orioles
inside.
In the full court. Nice pass.
Oh, that was pretty, John. And that was Claire Keith with the assist there.
Yep.
Eloise Kwitnewski gets the basket.
Claire brought that court, hoop to hoop there with hand pressure and hand checking the whole way, and did a nice job of keep feeding Eloise, who made a nice kind of running hook shot right there.
Looked like a mini Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, little mini hook right there. 3-pointer, Coopersville, no good. Rebound fought for.
Nice work, Claire Keith.
We're at the end of one. Your score from Coopersville High School, the Ludington Orioles 10, the Coopersville Broncos 8. We're going to stay right here and tell you about some of our fine sponsors, beginning with Ludington Paint and Glass. And Ludington Paint and Glass, they've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. And the McGee Insurance Group, they've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Markiak. Call 231-845-5000. And Urca Auto Center, they are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. John, what did Coach Warren Stowe like the most about that first quarter for our Orioles?
He liked the grittiness. That last play, Claire Keith ripped that ball down and got a rebound, and that doesn't seem like much to some people, but that's one less shot they got in that half and a putback. Scoop, you better do a shout out here before we forget to.
Yes, we got to do a shout out to my beautiful wife, Michelle. Oriole Nation, my wife went in yesterday into the ER in Ludington and found out that she had appendicitis, and she had surgery this afternoon to have her appendix removed. So I'm wishing all the best for my wife, and when this game ends, I'm heading directly back to Spectrum Hospital to visit my wife and see how she's doing. So I know my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law are taking good care of her right now, and I know that Dr. Vandenduel also took very good care of my wife, my beautiful wife, Michelle.
Yeah, great to have family that got your back. Yep.
Yes, definitely. So
issue, I'm not sure what it is at the scorer's table, so a little delay here, but Coach Stowe was happy with that. He wasn't happy with the turnovers. We gave them some easy passes without ball faking and without putting a little more pressure on their defense, so that's the area for improvement as it's been the last couple of games.
Ludington will start the second quarter quarter with the basketball. There's a tip, but J.C. Cole gets the ball, and now she'll give it to Grace Forfinski. On the court for the Orioles, you got Cole, you got Forfinski. You've got Jalen Laird. You also have Madeline Kenyon, and you have Eloise Kwitnewski.
Oh,
Kwitnewski
nice
underneath,
play.
and
And
she
one.
fouled. Look at that, beautiful passing, great teamwork, John.
Tell you, Grace Forfinski's getting in those gaps, and she's not scoring, but she's setting up other people.
And I'll tell you what, Eloise gets her hands on that basketball. You're not getting it away from her. She
Well,
gets that, she clamps onto it.
I don't know how she did it. She got weak side and got somebody on her back. I mean, she was in perfect position. You could let her go or try to foul her.
Free throw, good. Good form there. Eloise sinks the free throw and completes the three-point play. Ludington now up 13-8, 7:44 to go in the second quarter.
Right there. There's our trap.
Orioles doing a great job on defense with the ball for the Broncos, number 10. And Kaylin Newman, three-point attempt up, no good there. That shot was put up by Morgan Forwerda. And
Kwitnewski's on the loose, man, leading the fast break.
Look at Laird there. Jalen loses it, fighting for it now. We have a jump ball, possession arrow to Coopersville. Love the effort by this Ludington team.
Laird's looks like she's bleeding right now. She's going to get subbed out for Raven Thomas.
So we'll lose some height right now.
Yeah, it's the same thing we're doing to their bigs. Our guards are scrappy. She tried to put that ball down, and they really collapsed. I don't think they're too worried about our outside shooting yet, so they're really collapsing in the paint.
Well, you know, their coach, John, Coopersville's coach, Josh Meerman, comes from a legendary coaching family, the Meerman family.
Yeah, big mishap right there. We never let the ball go to the middle on the press. That was way too easy. Respectfully disagree. Good hustle there by Weeze.
Ludington up 13-8, 7:02 to go in the opening half. Hey, Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington.
Shout out to Edward Stowe, Warren's son. He spoke at the board meeting last night about his robotics team. He did a really nice job.
Very cool. Your nephew?
It's Warren.
Or your uncle?
No,
not Big Ed.
No, this would be Warren's youngest there.
You'd be like his great uncle, right?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
There's a baseline. Oh, look at
another
that.
one.
Eloise Kwitnewski. She sinks the shot. She turned to the official and she went like this, John.
She might be right. They're letting him play a little bit here, Scoop. Good full court pressure by the Orioles. Good steal there. Raven Thomas is in the scrum right now.
Great hustle. And she gets it. And she'll give it to Kenyon.
She was physically overmatched in that girl she was going against right there. Good job ripping it out. Nice job to fake by Kenyon. That's the one piece we haven't had. Our good, solid ball fake. Set play to get Kenyon to look.
Kenyon there and Kwitnewski. That could have been an over-the-back.
Had a lot of games that wasn't out over-the-back call. That would have been last Friday
night at Fremont. That would have been an over-the-back call right there. Yep. I don't think I've ever seen so many in a high school game.
Those were silly.
Ludington up 15-8. 6:04 to go in the opening half. And Claire Keith will get the ball in to Raven Thomas. She'll give it now to Heston Stowe. Stowe to Forfinski, who's had a really nice first half. Forfinski will give it to Raven Thomas. Raven, that's a dangerous pass right there.
It just wasn't there. You know, the rule is you pass to the first available girl, and we skipped it. We just didn't need to.
Now a foul is going to be called, I believe, on
Kwitnewski. I believe it's going to be her second.
No, actually, they're going to call it on Heston Stowe. Much to your chagrin. Yeah.
That's all right. She knows how to mix it up there.
It's only her first foul.
Yep.
5:45 to go. Yeah, I thought for a second it was going to be called on Eloise as well.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to drop. Good hustle, Claire Keith. We had a wide. Oh, she traveled.
There's a long three-pointer short. Long rebound there to Heston Stowe. Stowe in a hurry. Heston Stowe to the basket up and...
Wait, a rebound with Kwitnewski.
And now there's a shot put up off the mark, and we're going to have an injury timeout. I'll tell you, John, this first half has been a very physical ball game.
I thought Heston did a nice job of driving to the rim. Sometimes we hesitate in that situation, and she didn't do that right there. Or she didn't hesitate. That was nice drive. Great pickup there by Kwitnewski for the rebound.
Looks like Coopersville's number 30 there, Adeline Moore, was
She got banged up here.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened.
She got banged up a little bit. So, hey, we want to thank Bob's Roofing Company. They're your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher, he's your local salesman. Good guy, Mike Mesher. Now, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time with a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy. They help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Coopersville basketball, 5:18 to go. Opening half, Ludington 15, Coopersville 8.
Orioles back with the full court pressure, dropping into their zone action right now. Kwetniewski's on the back right here. That's not the look we want. Boy, we're getting lucky there. This shot's good rebound by Keith. Keith on the run.
Shot missed there by Olivia Berghorst. Ludington inside Kwetniewski. Oh,
my goodness.
Boy, she gets more impressive every game I watch her.
Yep. Claire Keith to Furfinski, who dished it underneath there. A little scoop pass to Kwetniewski, who's making them count right now.
Pretty turnaround there for Eloise Kwetniewski. She gets the basket. Ludington up 17-8. Coopersville back the other way. Basket no good. And coming away with the ball, Claire Keith. She's in a hurry for her Orioles. And now just able to get it back to Furfinski right there. Her shot just off the mark, and now here comes Coopersville, and it's stolen by Keith. Ahead, Kwetniewski, and she'll be called for the travel. She got a little bit of happy feet there.
She did, but we've missed a few similar ones at the other end, so that was a travel. Boy, I like Stowe, Furfinski, and Keith running down that girl that had the ball past half court there, and I don't remember who got the steal, but man, that was neat to see that aggressive nature out of the missed shot.
Boy, the improvement from game 1 to game 2 and now to game 3, John.
Liana Veneman up top of the pressure right here.
She has checked into the lineup. Veneman, she wears jersey number 3, sophomore. And with the ball for Coopersville was number 23 there. And that was Liviane Voss.
Oh, good steal by Stowe right here.
Stowe with the steal. Up
left hand. Oh, just off. Great rebound.
We're going to call a foul on.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. What a great play by Liana Veneman right there. I saw it differently, and we're going to go the other way. Orioles in three-quarter court pressure.
John, I saw what you saw, and that was right below us. And,
boy, you don't want your girls to stop making that play there. What a hustle play, great position.
Shot no good by Coopersville. Good, hard, aggressive rebound there by the Orioles. And you can see Coach Warren Stowe saying, hey, where's the foul?
Right. Claire Keith is just an animal on the boards right now. Is she getting there? And then she's not just catching the ball. She's ripping that ball out of people's hands. So another defensive change right here. It's been full court. It's been half court. It's been man. It's been zone right here. This looks like that zone coming up.
Ludington up 17-8, and they were up 10-8 at the end of one. Ludington has shut out Coopersville thus far in the second quarter.
Beautiful.
Yes. Ludington with the ball. Raven Thomas. She'll give it up now to Claire Keith. Keith on the dribble drive. She'll kick it back. She'll take the shot. Good!
Beautiful shot, Claire.
Oh, nice move there. Little dipsy-do there for Claire Keith, and she hits the baseline jumper.
Just love Claire's confidence. She's playing well. She's scoring. She's doing so many nice things. You know, the team benefits with that kind of confidence and play from her.
No doubt. Nice little turnaround jumper there for Claire Keith on the baseline. Ludington up 19-8. 3:02 to go in this opening half. There's a drive, no good.
Oh, my goodness.
Foul's going to be called on Jalen Laird.
Consistency, Scoop. That's all you ask for as a coach. Consistency. You know, we took 2 forearm shivers before that, and a little bump there, and she made a beautiful play. That was a nice scoop shot. It just wasn't a foul.
At the line for Coopersville. First shot is up and no good, and that's number 3 for the Broncos, Oakley Osterhart. Delana Slater checks into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey number 2. She's a junior. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound, great rebound, aggressive rebound there by Laird.
Right, because we lost inside position on that far side.
Cole will get the ball there. Claire Keith, a little too aggressive on that shot right there. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Coopersville basketball. You love that, though. You can't ever fault a player for aggressiveness, though.
No, Claire, I mean, you'd think she was left-handed as well, and as easily as she's been getting to the rim, you'll take that shot every time she can get it.
Ludington 19, Coopersville 8, 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Orioles, again, we're up 10-8 at the end of one. With the ball for the Broncos, 22, Peyton Conran. Now there's a steal, J.C. Cole with it.
I was just going to say, we haven't got a lot of steals out of that defense, but we flustered them.
Jalen Laird inside, up no good. Rebound to Coopersville's number 13, Hadley Bird.
I like the shot, a lot of contact. That one didn't go in, but I like her going after it right there. Her elbows bandaged up, and oh boy.
Well, we have another foul called on the Orioles. And they're going to call it on Delana Slater. At the line, Oakley Osterhart for the Coopersville Broncos. Fourth team foul on the Orioles. Coopersville's been whistled for one. And that breaks the scoring drought.
Yep.
Drought's the word I was looking for in this second quarter for Coopersville.
Yeah, Farfinski and Kenyon come back in here. So we've got Slater, Farfinski, Laird, Kenyon, and Cole. 2:16 to go here.
Second free throw, also good. Osterhart gets both free throws. Ludington up 19-10. We got a timeout on the floor. 2:16 to go in the opening half. We're going to stay here and tell you about Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary, as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic at 5965 East Ludington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. And attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. I'll tell you, John, that game Friday at Fremont, that was a classic. One of the best, most exciting, thrilling regular season games that I have called as the voice of the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, it was back and forth and a lot of scoring and sometimes not a lot of defense. A lot of runs, and thankfully, despite not our best night in many areas, but man, we had kids step up and come through when they needed to, and it's a good finish.
73-67 overtime victory over Fremont. Our boys have been they won all three of their West Michigan Conference Lakes games, all on the road to start the year.
Full court pressure back here.
Yep, here we go.
Ooh, I couldn't see who that was going to. I'm blocked there, right to the middle, right there.
Slater got the ball there. Slater now to Forfinski. She'll kick it back to Laird. Laird cross-court pass. Cole, a little bit, I think she was distracted right there.
The defender stepped in front at the last second. She lost it. And that's going to be a tough pass to make against this team.
Yeah, it was Oakley Osterhart that got her hand up right there. So right now the Orioles have a 9-point lead, 19-10, 1:57 to go in this opening half. With the ball, Oakley Osterhart, just a sophomore. And you can already see that Coopersville bases a lot of their offense on and what they do around her.
Yep.
Ludington defense playing some really good basketball right now. There's a three-point attempt up and off the mark. Rebound fought for, coming away with it, J.C. Cole.
Laird was right there, making it difficult. Yep. I love that people are getting involved.
Kenyon with it. I'm sorry. That was Kenyon. That was Kenyon. Laird inside. Oh, she was really close there to Slater. And you can see Delaney a little frustrated by that. Jalen had the right thought process right there, but she was real close, and that ball had a little bit of heat on it, John.
It did. I would have liked to seen her grab that. That was very unselfish. Jalen could have scored that for my money. Yeah. Almost too unselfish right there. Three-quarter court pressure here for Finski.
Heston Stowe's checked back into the Oriole lineup. You got Stowe out there for Finski, and you have Madeline Kenyon. You also have Slater and Kwitnewski. Ludington up by 9. 1 minute to go in the opening half. Ludington 19, Coopersville 10.
Good closeout right there, not giving them anything easy.
They're making them work for everything. There's a shot up, off the mark.
Oh, long rebound too. Unlucky.
Down to 44 seconds left in the opening half. Again, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. That shot's off the mark. Coopersville right there again, though. Shot up and no good. Ball fought for, out of bounds, and it will go to the Ludington Orioles. There we go.
We gave up 2 shots, 2 offensive rebounds. We got lucky there.
Yeah. Raven Thomas back into the Oriole lineup. The Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, Madeline Kenyon. We'll hear her interview at the half. Also, JV coach Troy Veneman will join us. We'll chat with him for a bit. Here come the Orioles.
Remind me of the old Gene Shank sideline break right there.
Yeah. Quitnewski
ran that a lot in my life.
Heston Stowe with it. Down to 21 seconds to go in the opening half. Porfinski now to Raven Thomas. Thomas will give it now to Heston Stowe. 13 seconds left in the opening half. Madeline Kenyon.
That.
7 seconds, turnaround, no good. Rebound fought for Quitnewski there.
Got to shoot it.
She's going to kick it back. Ludington's got to get a shot off. They're not going to get a shot. And, Raven Thomas did get a shot, but it was after the buzzer. And we're at the half. A really good first half for the Ludington Orioles. Your score from Coopersville. Ludington 19, Coopersville 10. You are watching and listening to the OSN, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Coopersville High School. Ludington up by 9, 19-10 at the half. And we want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Individual scoring in the first half for Coopersville, Osterhart. She had 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 for Morgan Ferwerda, and 2 for Olivia Berghorst. For Ludington, a big first half for Eloise Quitnewski with 9 points, 4 for Jalen Laird, 2 for Claire Keith, 2 for Grace Porfinski, and 2 points for Heston Stowe. Right now we're going to tell you a bit about Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. When we come back, we will be talking with Oriole JV coach Troy Veneman. But right now, we're going to listen to the interview I did yesterday with Ludington Oriole Madeline Kenyon. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. And that player for tonight's game here at Coopersville is Madeline Kenyon. Madeline is a senior. She wears jersey number 11, and she plays the guard position. Now, Madeline, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
My favorite thing is the family that I get from the team and the people that support you on and off the court.
The strongest trait about the way, what do you feel is your strongest trait about the way you play the game?
I think my strongest trait is my ability to shoot from the three-point line.
You're definitely a sniper from three-point range, no doubt about that. This year's team strengths and this year's team goals.
This year we have a really, I'd say, a good defense where we speed teams up very well. And we're really hoping to come out conference champs, and we hope Fremont gets knocked off and that we can beat them, and then district champs would be after that.
Okay, what do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I like how he holds us all accountable, no matter what it is. If we have to do a little punishment within practice, but we still keep stuff light where people don't have to get too stressed out during practice.
What's a song, Madeline, that always gets you hyped up and jacked up before a basketball game?
I'd say the song that Emma McKinley taught me, Do the John Wall.
All right. What's one skill that you've worked the hardest to improve for this season?
I'd say my ball handling under pressure in traps and whatnot. I've really worked on trying to hone in on that.
Who's someone that inspires you off the court and why?
I'd say my dad really inspires me off the court. He's always a hard worker his whole life, and that inspires me to push myself harder.
What's your favorite memory from being a Ludington Oriole basketball player so far?
My favorite memory would be our trip last year when we went up to the UP to play, and me and Jalen had to make a stop on the side of the road.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. Your favorite, we won't elaborate on that. Your favorite basketball movie?
Hustle.
Your favorite movie, non-related or non-sports related?
Scream. I love horror movies.
You love horror movies, so you're a horror movie junkie, huh?
Yes.
Okay, it's my least favorite. They scare me. They keep me up at night. Your favorite class and teacher at LHS?
Well, my favorite teacher would be Mr. Jeskula, but I don't really have him in class, so I'd have to say AP Calc with Mrs. Stone, because that's my only class at the school.
She's a very popular teacher.
Yes. She's always fun.
Your favorite restaurant in Ludington, Madeline?
I really like House of Flavors. I can always get some ice cream.
My wife and I just ate there the other night. We love the turkey and trimmings dinner.
Yes.
Very, very good. Not only great for ice cream there, but they have good food too, yeah. Your plans for spring sports after basketball season ends?
I'll be playing softball.
Future plans after graduation?
I'm planning to go to college, obviously, and then I'm hoping to go active duty in the Army.
Can't talk you into going Navy?
No, I'm already in the Army National Guard, so we're hoping to go active duty from there.
That's all right. All the branches of the service are great, and I applaud you and commend you for going on after graduation to serve our nation in one of the armed forces. You know, sorry, my Navy blue is coming out right there. You know, after spending 20 years in the Navy. Madeline, I wanted to ask, what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now, and where do you hope to be?
My ideal thing, like 10 years from now, would be to be deployed in like Germany or South Korea. I'd love to travel, obviously, and with a job comes different things, but to be able to get out of the country.
Your role model?
I'd say my mom. She's fought for everything in life, and she's gone in the military as well, and I followed in her footsteps, and yes.
And anyone, Madeline, listening to tonight's broadcast, telecast, live stream on the Oriole Sports Network or 102.7 WMOM that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to?
My grandma and grandpa Mauer in Ohio, who always watch my games, much love to them, and my Aunt Bridget, who tries to watch as well, and all my other family in Ohio that tunes in.
Well, congratulations, Madeline, and thanks on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for tonight's game, and all the best to you and the O's this basketball season. As always, go O's.
Go O's. Thank you.
Welcome back to Coopersville High School. Ludington on top of Coopersville at the half. Girls varsity basketball 19-10. Joining me right now, Coach Troy Veneman and his girls team. A tough 27-17 loss tonight to the Coopersville Broncos. Your team was only down 8-7 at the half. I'll tell you what, they fought tooth and nail tonight.
They really did, Scoop. It's a team, I think like coming into this, we knew it was going to be a bigger team than we're usually facing in our conference, and they were. They had 8 inches on us, probably 30 pounds, but my goodness, the way we battled to get this team and adjusted on things on the fly. Games 1 and 2 against, Traverse City West and Fremont, 2 very big powerhouses. We played them, and we weren't really able to adjust on the fly. This, we were a little bit more patient, and the girls are getting to understand what myself as a coach and Coach Laird and Coach White are coaching them on the fly, and it's really making that connection. On our first 3 games, we knew it would be a buzzsaw, but we're exactly where we want to be as far as the girls understanding what we want them to do and the responsibilities in the court, and I'm really looking forward to Friday's game already.
Now, explain, Coach, you got a connection to Coopersville here, a big connection to Coopersville with the Meerman family, and also you're a Coopersville Bronco.
Yeah, I grew up here until 5th grade, until we moved to Grand Haven, and then, my Uncle Jim was the famed coach
Legend.
here, Meerman Field after him. My cousin Josh is the varsity coach here for the Broncos girls, and then I got my cousin TJ Meerman's over coaching Shores boys now at the
And he had
varsity.
quite a stint with Grand Rapids Catholic Central as well.
Yeah, some state championships, some runners-up,
Coached
stuff
some pretty
like
good
that.
ball players
yeah,
over there.
he had some dudes there.
Your girls, I know you're going to bring it together with them. It's just a matter of time. I've seen it with you before, and this second half, the Ludington girls varsity should be a heck of a second half too, shouldn't it?
Oh, it's going to be a heck of a second half. We just need to be patient, fake to make on the perimeter, just keep connecting passes, and things will open up.
Well,
I'm proud of these girls, too. They're doing a great job.
Hopefully the next game we do, we can talk a little bit longer.
Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, praying for your wife.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
a good
Appreciate
recovery.
that. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Scoop.
Coach Troy Veneman. And his girls a tough loss tonight, 27-17 in the JV game. We've started action here, John, in the second half. Ludington up by 9, 19-10. Coopersville with the basketball.
Yep, Orioles matched up. Another long 3. And you knew that was going in.
Yeah.
She keeps shooting right there. She's got a nice looking shot. Just can't give them open looks right there.
Adeline Moore nails the 3, and now Ludington with a 19-13 lead. 7:32 to go. Oriole basketball on the court for the Orioles. You have their starting 5. Here comes a 3 from the Orioles. That was our player on the spotlight, Madeline Kenyon, a little bit short with that 3.
Well, Jalen's the one person that can get away with skipping that ball, and I said at halftime, Madeline's got to get more looks. Coach Troy and I were talking about that, and that was a great skip to her. She got a wide open look, and she'll knock down the next one, but that's a good look for us to get.
Okay, I just, for those of you out there, I appreciate you thinking the good thoughts, good vibes for my wife. My wife is out of surgery, and her surgery went well. She's doing fine. She's resting comfortably right now. She has a drain and is getting antibiotics. It was a laparoscopic surgery, but her appendix was perforated. Okay. So a big thank you. For all the positive thoughts out there in Oriole Nation.
Yeah, speaking about things way more important than basketball.
Yeah. And here we go. Back to action now. Ludington up 19-13. 7 minutes to go in this third quarter. Oriole defense putting pressure on the Broncos. We got a jump ball caused by the Orioles there. Possession arrow to our Orioles.
I thought I was going to have to throw something there. I thought we were calling a foul. That was good defense there by JC and Claire.
Oh, Claire Keith there. Still, the Ludington will get it back. JC Cole.
Claire looked away for 1 second. Now it's in the middle of Kenyon.
Orioles
3-on-2 if they wanted it.
I was going to say, John, they had 3-on-2. They had the numbers there. There's a steal by Coopersville. And taking the ball in for 2 is Coopersville's Oakley Osterhart.
Yeah, you don't want to pass across the active defense right that we did. Keith up the sideline to Laird. Laird driving middle right there. Tries to bounce one through, and we're going to get a foul right there. And again, not a strong foul call, but we needed that one.
So, John, we're at the 6:29 mark right now, the second quarter. The Coopersville Broncos have cut the Oriole lead to 4 right now, 19-15. What the Orioles need to do is they need to bottle what they had in that first half and bring it out here in the second half.
Well, 5-0 run right there. We gave up an open look, that a not ideal pass right there.
There we go. Jalen Laird, a good, strong basket for the Orioles, and they're up 21-15.
Great position, and she just went at the rim like we'd like to see her do. Picked off there by Laird if she can get it back.
Oh, she just couldn't get to it. Coopersville gets it back.
Oh, there you go.
We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs.
J.C. Cole inbound to Madeline Kenyon, going up against a 2-3 zone here. Very extended. You've got to be careful with passes here.
Yeah, got to watch those cross-court passes.
Yep. Try to run Kenyon through to get her a look right there. It just happened a little bit slowly. And there's that dangerous skip pass. Nice look. Oh, beautiful play.
Eloise just couldn't corral the basketball there, but that was a good look there from Jalen Laird.
You love J.C. Cole giving Eloise a big high five right there. No.
Positive.
Absolutely. That was a great
vibes.
look and a nice idea. It just didn't happen.
Ludington up 21-15. It's 5:42 to go in this third quarter.
Claire Keith, great pressure here on the outside, right in front of the Coopersville bench.
This beautiful gym here at Coopersville. It's a big school.
You want to say it doesn't feel like there's a lot of people, but I think it's because of the size of the gym.
No doubt, John. Cooper, that is a nice steal there by Jalen Laird.
She surprised herself.
Yeah, she did. Jalen still with the basketball. Now she'll give it to J.C. Cole. Cole to Kenyon. Kenyon back to J.C. Cole. She'll swing it over now to Claire Keith.
I'm going to have a one-on-one with Madeline there, and all the hesitation.
Jalen Laird, three! Right there, sister. Jalen Laird buries the three.
And I want to see more of that from Madeline Kenyon. She's hesitating on a lot of shots I think she could take.
Boy, that was nothing but net there, John.
Yep.
Just a sweet swish.
Trap here by Cole and Keith, and we're going to force a timeout here. Subs coming in for the Orioles after the timeout.
Orioles up 24-15. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oriole Nation, Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner-proprietor Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Also, Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. And the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. And Urca Auto Center, they are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us, the Urca family. They've been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Back to action, John Stowe.
Oh, boy, just a fingernail away from getting a steal there on a design.
We did get one.
Yeah, design trap picked up here by Kenyon on the run.
Number 11, Madeline Kenyon, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight now to Grace Forfinski. She'll give it to Heston Stowe, back to Kenyon. Kenyon,
she traveled. Yep,
they
unfortunately.
got the travel there.
Yeah, they stepped in front of her. She had her mind made up, and just a fumble of her feet right there.
Claire Keith returns to the Oriole lineup. Keith wears jersey number 13, and she replaces Madeline Kenyon, who will get a breather. Ludington up 24-15. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Coopersville basketball. Orioles were up 19-10 at the half, and they led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. There's a shot up, no good, from the baseline. Rebound to Claire Keith.
She's on the run, bringing it right down the middle. Kick to Stowe. Stowe's driving in.
Heston Stowe.
Oh, nice bounce pass.
And that shot.
I got blocked right there.
Got blocked.
Laird had a great look right there. I don't know how Heston got a bounce pass across the skinny baseline there, but she did.
That shot was blocked by Adeline Moore, and now Coopersville on the attack. Moore for three, up, no good. Rebound just taken away there by Heston Stowe.
I don't know how she came down with that.
Yeah.
She was giving up almost a foot to that Coopersville player right there.
Raven Thomas has checked into the Oriole lineup. She wears jersey number 1. Now I have a 3-second violation called on the Orioles. Grace Forfinski was being hounded by 3 Broncos.
They swarmed her, and she was just in a bad spot.
Yeah.
She was just maybe a half step under the rim. She couldn't really shoot it, and just unlucky right there because she did such a nice job of getting to the rim.
3:38 left in the third quarter. Ludington 24, Coopersville 15. With the ball for the Broncos, Adeline Moore. 3-point attempt, that's going to be way short. However, coming underneath to get it for the Broncos was Morgan Ferwerda. And getting the basket, number 22, Peyton Conran.
We had rebounders, just didn't expect that ball to be an air ball.
Yeah. Ludington up by 7, 24-17. Forfinski. Keith inside.
Nice strong
Laird.
move by Laird. Great rebound by Thomas.
Oh, good job by the wrecking ball. Raven Thomas doing a nice job on the offensive glass right there. And, she's got a couple of those Coopersville girls got a few inches on her.
Yeah, but they're not going to outwork her.
No, exactly. Wow, a foul called on number 13, Hadley Bird of Coopersville. 3:07 left in the third quarter. Raven Thomas at the free throw line. First free throw short. She's a southpaw. John, she shoots with the left hand.
Yep, and a couple years ago, you knew which way she was going. She always went left, and she's done a nice job of working on that right hand and becoming a more dynamic player.
That'll probably be the thing when I ask her for her player in a spotlight interview. What's the thing she's worked hardest on? Probably going to the right. And she gets 1 of 2 free throws.
We didn't tip it. Oh, sir.
Ludington up 25-17. Coopersville basketball. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, Oriole Nation, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. The basket for Coopersville's number 13.
And she's going to win that matchup with Raven on her back, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hadley Bird gets the basket. And now Ludington coming back, and now Coopersville has the ball. Ludington up 25-19. 2:33 left in the third quarter. Broncos working the ball. Adeline Moore has it.
Zone pressure from the Orioles.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure on top. We're getting a little overextended.
What are we going to have here, John? Raven Thomas, maybe?
I guess they're going to call a foul, off-ball foul on Raven Thomas.
Yeah, it was on Raven Thomas. Checking into the Oriole lineup will be Liana Veneman.
Liana's going to have her hands full right there.
She is.
Yep.
Inside basket for Coopersville's Adeline Moore.
Nothing Liana could do right there. Just an unfortunate matchup.
She got out-muscled there.
Yeah, she's outsized.
Yeah,
I mean, that
outside.
girl's just solid and she's good in the post.
Ludington up 25-21. 1:54 to go in the third quarter. Veneman.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Goes out of bounds. It went off the Coopersville Broncos, however.
Right.
Yep.
We came out a little confused, and then we got into our man offense and got a wide open drive right there. Good look by Liana Veneman.
Ludington has
look at Weeze. Weeze is open.
There she is. Eloise Kwitnewski up and a little too much on that shot. Ball fought for. Eloise come back and got it. Great hustle there. Inside, they're trying to get that ball to Raven Thomas. She could. Oh, look at the hustle. Like you said, you're not going to outwork Raven Thomas. And now a foul is going to be called on Coopersville. Great work there. Great effort by the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, it started with Kwitnewski. She missed the shot, fouled after it. Lots of pressure. Raven Thomas never afraid to mix it up. We get a baseline out of bounds out of it.
Veneman will trigger the ball into Kwitnewski up and God! Beautiful entry pass there. Kwitnewski gets the basket.
And give credit to Raven Thomas for setting the screen to get her open.
Ludington up 27-21. 1:22 left in the third quarter.
Forfinski's going to sleep well. She's all over the floor chasing right here. Pressure here by Stowe.
Three-pointer, Coopersville, no good. And hustling, good job there by Heston Stowe. We have a jump ball possession arrow to Coopersville.
Yep, she paid the price for that one. I wouldn't get in a tug of war with Heston.
Changes for the Orioles coming in. Number 12, Jalen Laird. Number 23, J.C. Cole. Number 11, Madeline Kenyon.
It's a little better matchup for Jalen, and now they just subbed more out right there, so a little better matchup for us inside here with those two back in.
6-point Oriole lead, 27-21, 1:08 to go in the third quarter.
Pressure by Veneman, holy moly.
That's great defense there.
That's a big 5 seconds, 6 seconds. Oh my gosh, what a stance there for Liana Veneman.
Oh, Veneman almost had herself a steal right there. Coopersville still with the ball. That's they're working inside, shot up, no good. Rebound to Kenyon.
Back to the basket, no look, over the head layup. If that would have went in, Scoop, holy moly, we'd have been in trouble.
Veneman with it. J.C. Cole. Cole will give it to Laird.
All the way, Jalen.
Laird shot up and, in and out, no good. Rolls out, fought for, and what are we going to have here? It's going to be Coopersville basketball with 29 seconds left in this third quarter. Thought Eloise may have not been the last to touch it, but apparently she was.
Yep.
Here comes Coopersville, baseline jumper up and good there by number 13, Hadley Bird.
19 seconds, we'd like to get a shot here.
Yeah. Ludington up 27-23. Kenyon fakes the three, will give it now, Jalen Laird. Laird back to J.C. Cole, 8 seconds.
7 seconds, we'd like to get a shot.
J.C. Cole loses the ball, Coopersville has it. We don't want to get a foul here. They'll get a shot off, and it's going to be well short. At the end of 3 from Coopersville girls varsity basketball, your score, the Ludington Orioles 27, the Coopersville Broncos 23. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Coopersville High School. Ludington up 27-23. The Orioles were outscored by the Broncos 13-8 in that third quarter after leading 19-10 at the half. And on the court for the Orioles right now, you have Kwitnewski, you have Forfinski, you've got Keith. You also have out there Kenyon, and you have Laird. So here we go, John. Last 8 minutes of this game. It's been a very, very competitive ball game.
Yeah, Coopersville went on a 5-0 run to start that first half. We didn't score the first couple of minutes.
Oh, Ludington, good sportsmanship there by Madeline Kenyon there.
Yep.
She's looking at the Coopersville player, number 10, Kaylin Newman. Foul called on Coopersville.
We were a little nonchalant with the ball right there. I like girls being calm, but we were a little too calm right there. We're fortunate that they called the foul.
8 seconds into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're back in that extended zone right here, looking to pounce.
Claire Keith with the basketball.
They're going to trap right here. The only person open is who she threw it to.
Yep, Forfinski now to Kwitnewski. Her shot up. God! 15-footer there by Eloise Kwitnewski.
The Orioles got to regroup because they got that ball right where we didn't want it, to the middle. What a hawk right there by Forfinski, all over the ball.
Ludington up 29-23, 7:25 to go in the ball game.
Yep. There's people open for a second, but with Grace's length, you can't see him.
Three-pointer up, no good. Long rebound, however, to the Broncos.
Ooh, that's push off.
Coming away with it, number 10, Kaylin Newman. And they'll work it. Newman for three, good. Kaylin Newman.
We can't double team in the zone right there and leave people open. We're just having sloppy matchups right now.
Only a 3-point Oriole lead. There's a shot by Kenyon up, no good. Ball fought for. Look at Eloise saves it. And
she should have shot it.
She should have. It's a little too unselfish right there, John.
Yeah, she should have shot it. Weeze was right there. And
Ludington with just a 3-point lead, 29-26 after that last Coopersville three-pointer. Oh, almost an over and back right there by the Broncos. All right, Thursday, Oriole Nation, we will be with you from Hawley Gym, Venerable Hawley Gymnasium, Muskegon Oak Ridge in town. Boys JV and boys varsity basketball. We'll cover both of them. Three-pointer, Coopersville, no good. However, another rebound to the Broncos. Shot up. Oh, no, it's good. And a foul called on the Orioles.
Yeah, the offensive rebound leads to a score right there. They made consecutive passes. That kills the zone right there. And our rotation to the corners has just been slow.
Oakley Osterhart at the free throw line. Her free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Forfinski, who again has been all over the court tonight for the Orioles.
Absolutely.
She'll get it ahead now to Kenyon, now to Forfinski. Ludington up by a point, 29-28, 6:09 to go. Long ways left in this ballgame. A lot of time left.
Right, and we've got to settle down. The last couple of times we've just haven't had great looks since Eloise
got bumped right there. Pretty good. And a timeout, Ludington. We're going to stay right here. Hey, folks, I was telling you a little bit earlier about Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate. You can reach him at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. We've got you covered. Call us today and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. And Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Ludington just gets it in before the 5-second violation, and now we're going to have a... The Orioles get bailed out there?
Yeah, you know, that coach calls a set play out of a timeout. You'd really like to see them execute, and we were one move away from getting a great look right there. We just didn't finish the execution on that play.
Foul called on Coopersville's number 21.
That's over the
back. Now there's another foul there on 21. That's 2 quick fouls picked up by Olivia Berghorst. 5:55 left in the game. Ludington 29, Coopersville 28. Ball will be triggered in by Grace Forfinski. Now another foul on Coopersville, John. That's 3 quick fouls the Broncos have picked up.
Yeah, it's been physical like this. It's an interesting time to start calling it, but they're fouls. I mean, there's no question here.
Ball triggered in again by Forfinski.
We're trying to get Kenyon a look here. We got to get it to her a little more clean.
Forfinski, I think she was thinking 3 there for a moment.
I wish they'd quit hesitating and just shoot.
Now Claire Keith with it to Kenyon. Kenyon to Laird. They're trying to get Kwitnewski freed up inside right there.
And she's going to have to be a little more active. Eloise has got to be opposite ball and make herself available.
She's got quite a girl. The girl on her is definitely muscling her up right now.
Yeah, I don't know that she's going to win that. Doggone it. Unfortunate. Off the toe right there. Eloise isn't going to win that one-on-one battle sitting on the block.
Raven Thomas and Heston Stowe will check into the Oriole lineup. Eloise Kwitnewski and Madeline Kenyon will both get a breather. Orioles with a precarious 1-point lead right now. There's a steal for Claire Keith. Orioles got numbers. Claire Keith up and no good. Rebound fought for, and Coopersville has it. Here come the Broncos. They'll get the ball ahead. Shot up and no good. Offensive foul, just what we thought, John. It looked very aggressive right there, much to the chagrin of the Coopersville coach.
Yeah, Jalen took one in the chops. I don't know that it was intentional right there, but she really took one to the face.
Boy, there was a very controversial offensive call at Fremont the other night on Taj Williams. He was being ridden all the way down the court by the Fremont defender.
Yeah, Jalen had to step out right there. She really took one.
Oh my gosh, he did. We just looked at the replay, Ludington with the basketball, 5 minutes to go in the game. Ludington up 29-28.
Beautiful.
Forfinski, her shot, a little bit too much on it. That was a rainbow. And here comes Coopersville.
Wow, great hustle by Stowe and Keith to get back.
Oh,
They're going to force it to. What?
Wow, how is that Coopersville basketball?
The young lady from Coopersville tripped out of bounds. You can't believe another official wouldn't overrule that
I
call.
didn't see an Oriole in the vicinity, John.
Yeah,
right
well,
there.
You can't see what wasn't there, Scoop.
Coopersville, and now a foul is going to be called on the Orioles.
Raven Thomas committed the foul, then got shoved right in front of the official. I just would like some consistency, Scoop.
Yes. Ludington up 29-28, 4:44 left in the game. At the line for Coopersville, number 30, Adeline Moore. First free throw is good. We've got a tie game, 29 apiece.
Grace Forfinski looks like you'd think she'd look. She looks, cheeks are red. She is whooped. She has been an absolute animal all game.
Yep, second free throw, no good.
And guess who?
Yep, Grace Forfinski. Exactly. Forfinski will give the ball now to Claire Keith. Keith back to Forfinski. Now to Heston Stowe. To Forfinski, to Stowe. 4:26 left in the game. Ludington 29,
There we
Coopersville
go.
29.
Yep.
There we go. Kwitnewski. She'll get it back out to Stowe. Stowe now to Forfinski.
Our bigs have to touch to open this up a little bit.
To Keith.
Yep.
Over to Stowe.
Right there, high post.
There we
Wee's
go.
going to drive.
Eloise, her shot no good. Rebound, Eloise Kwitnewski. Kwitnewski loses it, fights for it. And now we're going to have a timeout, Ludington, or are they going to call a jump ball? They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow to Coopersville.
That was a mess right there, but I respect that call. You know, there was a big tie up right there. And
Jalen Laird checks back into the Oriole lineup, replacing Raven Thomas. So on the court for Ludington right now, you have Laird, Kwitnewski, you also have Stowe, you have J.C. Cole, and you have Claire Keith. Ooh.
I couldn't see it.
That was close to being over and back, but it wasn't. Very close. Shot off the mark. Coopersville blocked right there nicely by Eloise Kwitnewski.
Beautiful left-handed block right there. Way to recover here. Let's see if we can jam this inbounds play and get out of here.
3:46 to go. 29-29, Coopersville and Ludington. They'll get it in. Baseline jumper up, no good. Ball fought for. Good job there by Claire Keith. Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. Hey, Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yak have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yak at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue. Shot put up, no good there by Kwitnewski. Rebound to Coopersville.
We rushed that one a little bit.
Yes, we did. For questions, call 231-843-1874. That's Dr. Mark Yuck and Ludington Chiropractic. 3:24 to go. It's been a thriller here. Coopersville shot, no good. Foul called on Jalen Laird.
Yeah, Jalen probably could have stayed put there. Great call. It was a foul. I finally agreed with one.
Yes, yes. Oakley Osterhart at the free throw line, just a sophomore. First free throw is up and good. Boy, she calmly stepped up, John, and you don't see any nerves from the sophomore there.
No, she's a good ball player.
Gives her team a 1-point lead, 30-29. Osterhart's second attempt is up and good. Now we'll see how the Orioles respond to this adversity. Right now, we want to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Again, we'll be at Holly Gym Thursday night. Ludington boys JV and boys varsity action against the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles. A shout out to House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports. Producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. and North Star Chiropractic. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge.
Let's see what we can get out of here. Full court pressure, full timeout. Orioles just need to get a good look right here.
Heston Stowe with the ball. Ahead now to J.C. Cole.
Heston's hard to press in the full court one-on-one.
Yes, definitely. You got the ball to Laird. Back now to Cole.
Oh, great matchup. You got the look.
Inside. Turn around. Oh, just a little bit too hard. Laird gets it right back. Now she loses it, fighing for it.
Quitnewski. Coopersville ball, the jump
Coopersville
ball.
Basketball, however. 3 minutes, still a lot of time to go. Ludington, though, they got to regroup here. John, this is the first time they've been trailing in quite some time. They're down 31-29. In fact, it might be the first time they've trailed this ball game.
Yeah, we got the matchup we wanted right there and just didn't get the look, but really nice. They were very focused on what Coach wanted coming out right there. Got the look we wanted, just didn't go in.
All right, Coopersville with the basketball. They have a 2-point lead, 31-29. To get the ball ahead now on the court for the Orioles, you have Quitnewski, Laird, Stowe, Keith, and Kenyon. Coopersville, they'll work it in. Shot up and no good. Rebound, tough rebound there by Quitnewski, and she'll give it now to Heston Stowe.
Stowe's gone right there if she wants to. Slows down.
Eloise was sandwiched between two Coopersville
nice
defenders
slip
there.
out of there for Quitnewski right there, looking for Laird in the middle.
There she is. Shot up and go. Oh, too hard off the backboard right there. She had a good look, John. Just too hard on the shot.
Yeah, those girls are big, and she's really trying to stay away from them. I'd love to see Jalen go at them, maybe get to the free throw line.
31-29, Coopersville with the lead. 2:06 left in the game. Shot up and
oh boy.
That might be a dagger there. Three-pointer for Coopersville, number 30, Addison Moore.
Orioles need a score here. It's down 5.
Yeah, they've been really, there's been a lid on Coopersville up 34-29. Now we have a fight for the ball. Timeout Coopersville, and they've got the basketball, it looks like. Ludington is...
we got a minute 45. We're going to come out here and put a crazy amount of pressure on. We're going to try to get a steal right there. A steal and a score here will go a long ways with a minute 45 to go.
Ludington boys again at home on Thursday against the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles. Boys JV basketball, that'll tip off at 5:30. Boys varsity, that should tip off around 7 p.m. as our Orioles try to go to 6-0 on the year, try to go to 4-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. They're trying to put an early chokehold on that West Michigan Conference. They're off to a good start. The only undefeated team in the conference right now.
It's a whole new conference for the boys. The girls go right to Oak Ridge on Friday night, so they're they dug a little hole with that loss to Fremont, but they're still in the fight.
Yeah, and then Saturday our boys will be at Mason County Central.
Is that on OSN?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll be on OSN and 102.7 WMOM. The JV game on the OSN and the varsity game on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM Saturday night at Scottville. Coopersville, nice
beautiful block
there. Quitnewski. But Coopersville gets the ball right
back. Right back. Doggone it.
Broncos now, they're going to try to take some air out of that ball, I do believe, John.
Yeah, and we're going to try to get up and be aggressive, and we're going to have to foul eventually. Farfinski's got it right there. She's got the idea.
Yeah, we got a couple fouls
that's not
to
who we want to foul.
Yeah, definitely is not who we want to foul. That's the 4th team foul on the Orioles.
Yep. Minute 18 here. Let's see if we can try to get a steal before we foul here.
Ludington trails 34-29. Orioles were up 10-8 at the end of one. They were up 19-10 at the half, and they led 27-23.
She traveled.
Yeah, they've only Orioles have only scored 2 points in this 4th quarter, John.
Yeah, it's the buckets have been hard to come by. We've had some good looks too.
Yes, we have.
We just haven't made a shot.
Haven't been able to finish. Okay, Coopersville on the attack. They're more interested in taking time off the clock right now. Yeah.
I would foul somebody else here.
This is the gap. Not 3. 3's the one we don't want to foul.
Right there. Yep, foul.
We're down to 48 seconds to go now. Coopersville really chewing some time up.
Yep.
And they do foul, and they foul Oakley Osterhart. And she's proven how good of a free throw shooter she is.
Yep. There's still 43 seconds. I mean, she misses these, or we get a score. There's a lot of time left if you can get down the floor and get a good look.
think she's 5 of 6 from the free throw line so far tonight, John.
I believe that.
This one is up and good. Ludington down 35-29, 43.7 seconds left. Second free throw up and good. Boy, clutch free throws from the sophomore.
Absolutely. Claire Keith on the attack, 40 seconds to go. Orioles don't have a lot of time to be patient right here.
We need some instant offense right now.
Right there it is, three.
Three-pointer up and off the mark. Rebound Kwitnewski back to Laird. Laird with 28 seconds to go. There's a shot up. That's going to be short, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Coopersville.
21 to go. Just got to get a good look here. We had looks. I don't know they were great, but we couldn't have a perfect look at this point in the game. We just got to get a shot up.
Ball will be triggered in by Grace Ferfinski. She'll get it in. Kenyon, we want her shooting it.
Yeah, she's got to get her shot off right there.
She's our designated sniper.
Yeah.
Here comes a three, up and in and out, no good there by Laird. And we're down to 8 seconds left. And the Orioles are in deep. Yeah, we're down to 3 seconds. 3.3, Ludington down 36-29. This is going to be a real heartbreaker for the Orioles, John, leading most of this ball game.
Yeah, we lost the second half.
Yep. Well, Coopersville held us to just 2 points in this fourth quarter. Ferfinski looking to get it in. She will. The shot up and good there by Jalen Laird. Timeout Ludington with 0.8 of a second left. Laird gets the bucket. Ludington trails 36-31. And we're going to step aside right now. The Orioles down 36-31. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Bad time to miss a bunch of shots.
Yep. Welcome back to Coopersville High School, and I was just talking with John Stowe. There is a lot to love about what the Ludington Orioles have done tonight, and as John answered me, he goes, yeah, you're right, Scoop. We just picked a bad time to go cold shooting from the field.
I mean, you look at the heart and the grit of these girls, and a very typical Ludington girls basketball team the last few years. They're not going to run up 100 points, but they're going to give you everything they have. They're going to guard every floorboard. They're going to defend, and they're going to do all those little things. And tonight, when we needed a couple of buckets, we just couldn't get them.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you talk about that. Kind of the girls team that went to the Final Four a few years back, led by Ryan Rohr in that group right there, and the defense that they played. They were winning games like 29-27. There's the buzzer, and your final score from Coopersville High School girls varsity basketball action. The Coopersville Broncos 36, the Ludington Orioles 31. And we'll step aside right now. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on, or big at 3 minutes here on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Coopersville High School, and the Ludington Orioles, they lose a heartbreaker tonight to the Coopersville Broncos by the score of 36-31. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. John, it was a tale of 2 halves. Ludington led at the half 19-10, but they get outscored 26-12 in the second half, and they fall 36-31.
Yeah, I mean, Coopersville hit shots in the second half. We talked about that 5-0 run to start the second half of the third quarter. They hit some threes in the fourth quarter. They made free throws. I mean, they made shots, and we just couldn't. We got looks.
Yeah.
They probably got better looks, but we had opportunities.
Scoring tonight for Ludington, 1 point for Raven Thomas, 13 for Eloise Kwitnewski, 11 for Jalen Laird, 2 for Claire Keith, 2 for Grace Porfinski, and 2 for Heston Stowe. For the Coopersville Broncos tonight, their star sophomore, Oakley Osterhart, had 13 points, including a boatload of clutch free throws. 3 points for Kalen Newman, 3 for Morgan Ferwerda, 4 for Hadley Bird, 2 for Olivia Berghorst, 2 for Peyton Conran, and 9 points for Adeline Moore. Coopersville wins 36-31. Ludington started out, they had a 2-point advantage at the end of one, 10-8. They outscored Coopersville 9-2 in the second quarter. They led 19-10 at the half, and they were outscored in the third quarter 13-8. They still were up entering the fourth quarter 27-23, but were outscored 13-4 in the fourth quarter, and they fall 36-31. Ludington falls to 0-3, but John, you know, and you and I both know there are better and brighter days coming for this Ludington girls team.
Well, absolutely, and you know, a pressing team needs to score to set their press, and we just couldn't do that. We're going to have to work a little harder to get easier shots. You know, they switched defenses. They were aggressive. They were in passing lanes. They were extended. They made it hard for us just to come down and run our offense, much like we were able to do to them for most of the game. So again, the Oak Ridge and Grand Haven, what a tough start. The record is meaningless. I mean, it's not going to define this team here.
Yeah, and our girls will have one more game before the Christmas break, and that'll be on Friday at Muskegon Oak Ridge. So hopefully we can get a win right there and go into the Christmas break with a victory before we get into the 2026 portion of our season.
This team's going to win games. They're going to make it very, very difficult for other teams to score. Again, you know, no one's trying to kid anyone. They're not scoring 70 or 80 points, but they don't need to.
Yeah.
When you're giving up 30 points a game and playing the defense and working as hard as they do.
Exactly.
Every girl on the roster comes in and gives everything she's got. They've bought in. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off, and they're going to do good things.
Our next broadcast will be on Thursday night from Hawley Gym as the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles will be in town. That will be a JV varsity doubleheader. The OSN will cover the JV game, and then the OSN and 102.7 WMOM will cover the varsity game on Thursday at Hawley Gym against the Muskegon Oak Ridge Eagles. Ludington has one more game before the holiday break, and that will be on Saturday at Mason County Central. We will cover both the JV and varsity games as the Orioles and the Spartans do battle in the battle for Mason County. And again, that'll be 7 p.m. or right around their start for the varsity game, the Ludington Orioles and the Mason County Central Spartans. And we're looking right now, and we may, Coach Warren Stowe, we're looking up here in the mezzanine section.
He's coming over here. Had no holiday games for either program this year.
No, that's a
the
first
girls
for a while.
had traveled and had a really great trip last year. The boys had played in that Grand Haven event for a couple of years, but both teams electing not to do that this year. So there will be a little broadcast break for you, where we usually could have snuck some games in between. Those games aren't happening this season.
Almost, but not quite as long as the break between football and basketball starting. We were hoping that break between football and basketball wasn't going to be very long.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
heck of a season there, and here comes Coach Stowe. And
but you're right. A few years back, John, boy, time flies. Both the boys and girls teams went to Detroit for a tournament.
Yeah, I remember vividly. The boys were little, and we were there, and now I got one planned. So it's just
and that
different.
played dividends for our girls team. They ended up in the Final Four that year at the Breslin Center.
Absolutely. They've never shied away from competition. Here's Coach Stowe.
Coach Warren Stowe has got the mic. Coach Stowe, a heartbreaking loss for your girls tonight. John and I were talking, and a big-time improvement from Game 1 to Game 2, and also from Game 2 to Game 3. Your girls had a big lead. It was a tale of two halves, so your girls were up 19-10 at the half, but they were outscored 26-8 in that second half.
Yeah, just credit to Coopersville. They obviously made some adjustments against the zone, and they had girls to make shots, and we just didn't make shots, and kind of anemic in the half-court offense, which it has been, and that's on me. I've got to find a way to get us some better looks in the half court. I thought at times transition was good, but when you're not scoring, it's hard. And then for as few offensive rebounds as they had in that first half, I think they probably had quite a few in the second half.
Yeah. Actually, Coach, it was 26-12. Your girls had 12 points in that second half. John, jump in here at any time with some of your observations.
Warren's right. They had too many second shots late in the game, and that killed us right there. We had done such a nice job, and your girls are working hard. Just sometimes when you get spread out against the zone, that ball hit in funny spots, and we couldn't get there.
Yeah, I totally agree with your assessment right there. Boy, they got a good-looking sophomore at number 3, Oakley Osterhart.
Yeah, she's a good player. Shifty, hard to keep her in front of you. I thought we did good at times, but she just gets skinny through the gaps and and gets to the line. I thought in the first half we had the luxury. They let us play a little bit more than they did in the second half. I don't know how much that hurt us until the end, where number 30 cut it there at the end, and they finally took the lead. But I'm happy. I'm trying to find positives. Obviously, I'm bummed that we lost. I feel like we probably let a game slip away there. But I'm very pleased with the effort at times. We talked in the locker room of, we got 12 girls on the team. We got to find a way to have all 12 engaged and in it. I thought at times we had one or two girls at any different time, different girls that were kind of, their feet really weren't here where we were trying to do what we were doing. And you can't win basketball games or be successful that way.
Seems like Coopersville made some nice adjustments at halftime on Eloise Kwitnewski, who had a big first half. And also, John and I both thought that both Claire Keith and Grace Forfinski were all over the court tonight.
Yeah, they were. They sure were. And Eloise, too, they had a great half. I think the film will tell. I don't know. It's, the good's never as good and the bad's never as bad. I think when we watch this back tomorrow, we'll see probably a lot of really poor decisions in the half court, a lot of girls that are probably not being greedy receivers and trying to find their own shot. And when they just sat in the zone, we've got to do a good job of pass fake, shot fake, and making girls guard us, and we just didn't do it. A few times that we got the ball to the short corner, we had girls wide open. We had to add one. Jalen had a good decision, but a bad pass between Eloise's legs. But the times we got it into the high post or the short corner, good things happen. And in the end, too, when we see the high post open, we look at the high post, we see it, we think we should pass it there, and then we pass, and by that time, it's way too late to be passing.
Yeah. Great aggressiveness with the way your girls came out to start this game, just like they did against Fremont.
Yeah, we got to find a way to do that for 32 minutes. I mean, there's no excuse, and we talked about that at halftime. We knew Coopersville was going to try to make a run, and whether they were successful in that or not, we knew it was coming, and we just have to find a way to come back. Sometimes when it gets going bad, we don't really have the toughness, and all toughness is mental. We don't really have that right now to power through.
Well, John and I also discussed, that the better, brighter days are ahead for this team. Hopefully they begin Friday with a victory against Muskegon Oak Ridge at Oak Ridge in a conference game.
Yeah, that'd be great. We're gonna prepare to go down to Oak Ridge. Hopefully the weather holds and get down there and play.
Yep. Well, Coach, good luck to you on that game Friday night, and we won't be with you until 2026.
Yeah.
But the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, very much looking forward to that. This team is going to hit its stride really soon.
Oh, they're working hard. There's no doubt about it. We've been better every day, and I guarantee we're going to have a good practice tomorrow, and we're better for this. This sucks, but we're better for playing a good team like Coopersville.
And I talked about that before the game. You're playing Traverse City West, an athletic, physical team, a Fremont who gets up and down the court, guards everything, and can really score. Then you come in here with some size and some shooters. This is going to make your team great at the end of the season. It doesn't feel very good right now, and there's a lot of growing to be done, but you're seeing growth. They're not perfect, and they've got to get comfortable on offense. They're uncomfortable, but man, 3 tough teams to start out your season.
Yeah, and they're not the same team, but I feel like when we see Manistee in conference play, that's going to seem a little less daunting because the Manistee's got a lot of size, but they don't have this size.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Coopersville was big.
And we're definitely better for it. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everybody who's watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas to you, Coach, and your family, and also to your basketball team.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Go O's.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Go O's.
All right. Coach Warren Stowe, his team, a hard fought in a tough loss tonight to the Coopersville Broncos.
Yeah, and when they get the same energy and they get on the same page like they are on defense and offense, there's great things going to happen.
Yes.
They're just so far ahead defensively and a little bit behind. They're not comfortable on offense yet. And that will come with time.
And we're seeing that, John, in spurts, but we're not seeing the seeing the full, the complete game right now.
We need it for 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
We need
exactly.
it for 4 quarters.
And
Yep.
we're going to see that. It's just a matter of time.
Yep.
And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director, one and only, the Ludington boys varsity basketball coach Thad Shank. For my broadcast partner tonight, John Stowe for the varsity game, and John Musel for the JV game. For the technical engineer of the OSN at 102.7 WMOM, Nick Wysong, and for our cameraman for the Orioles Sports Network, the one and only Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Coopersville High School. Once again, your final score, the Coopersville Broncos 36, the Ludington Orioles 31. And good night, Oriole